In today's episode, we're talking sleep and massage, of course, because it's a massage channel. So I've been making a lot of personal changes in my life lately. I mean, I don't know about you, but the older I'm getting, the more I'm like ticking off the health goals,
We live in a stressed society. Some people are stressed because they're overwhelmed, but other people are stressed because they just don't know how to turn off their brain and fall asleep.
Really looking into, maybe I need to stretch more. Really looking into what it takes and what I need to do to look after my health for longevity. And this has made me really begin to study sleep.
There's a simple truth. The shorter your sleep, the shorter your life.
Last year I talked about how I was trying to get down to 10% body fat. Now I'm trying to get even further down the line, and it's fine-tuning so many little things, like really honing in on your diet and honing in on your sleep. So I've been researching.
Because most people don't realize this, but neuroplasticity is triggered by intense focus. But neuroplasticity occurs during deep sleep and rest.
Neuroscientists like Dr. Andrew Huberman and Matthew Walker, these guys have got some really interesting things to say.
So you may have heard of that old maxim that you can sleep when you're dead. Well, I'm being quite serious now. It is mortally unwise advice.
In this episode, I'm going to show you and give you a wind down massage routine that you can follow along each night just before bed. It's super short, but I believe it's going to help you sleep better, because the one thing that I've seen consistent amongst all the research that I've looked into is that having a wind down routine is the most critical point of getting a good night's sleep. Now, there are other factors as well. I'll put that in, I'll list them down for you, that Matt Walker shows. But let's make this episode about the massage side of things. There's a lot of data, a lot of science. People have studied sleep for a very long time. It's all out on the internet. You can do your own research, but we'll focus on the massage side of things. A few key important things that I want you to follow along to. Your technique is not as important as finding the Murkus Drop within this little routine. Also, the duration of your massage is not as important as finding the Murkus Drop. Now, the Murkus Drop is, and we talked about this in a previous episode, it's a moment in time in your massage where your partner falls back into you. When this happens, it's my timestamp of saying, I know that I've won my partner over. Removing that surface tension, having our partner trust us, they fall back into us. It's their body telling us, hey, I completely trust you. Do whatever you want to me from here on in. And I know that they're in that relaxed state. Also, I believe we need to study this. Well, I'd like to get some way of formal study on this, but I believe at the drop is a point where oxytocin is most likely being released to allow your partner to relax and fall back into you. So we're trying to achieve that state, and when you do achieve it, extend the massage just for a little bit longer to really have your partner feel relaxed and ready for bedtime. You do not need to swap roles in the one night, but do swap roles alternating nights. So if you give your partner a massage tonight, swap roles and let them massage you tomorrow night. And do this for a 2-week period. If you're really keen, I highly recommend this. Keep a diary. Like just one little sentence on how you feel, especially if you've had a crappy day. It's fun to go back in time and read your thoughts and feelings and understand what changes you made in your week to make yourself and your partner feel better. Be consistent over the 2-week period. So try and make it so it's at the same time each night just before bed. Also, this doesn't need to be a massive melt production. The whole point of this is to make it an easy entry into doing a short little massage. I mean, dim the lights, that's really important, but keep it pretty simple and basic. The focus is trying to get that drop to happen, have your partner fall back into you. That's all we're looking for in your little wind down routine. So if you have Melt's MasterClass, follow this program. So warm your partner's body up first, and then choose only one massage technique from the highlight series, the second course, and work on that. And do that over a 5-day period. And then the following week, you can choose another technique. By the end of the 2-week period, you'll be an expert at both those massage techniques. So that's a bonus. It keeps things interesting for you. If you're having a really fun time, just keep going. You know, do this for 4 weeks or longer and just keep choosing a new technique, study it for a whole week. And then at the end of the course, you can bring it all together and do that 15-minute massage. You'll be an expert at it. It'll feel incredible. You can make that a full Melt production, like super sensual and intimate and fun. Dim the lights, put the music on. I like it. You'll be great at it too. Okay, so let's get into this massage, you guys. This is super basic. Look, I've made it basic so you can repeat it over a 2-week period, and eventually it's so easy that you'll be able to remember it and there's no screen time needed, which is important just before going to bed. The beginning of your massage is the most important part of your massage, so let's get this right. A little bit of oil into your left hand, rub your hands together. One hand after the other on your partner's left hand shoulder. Cover the entire shoulder with oil. You don't need a lot of pressure. Palms down, fingertips down, and work your way down the arm till you reach the elbow. Once you reach the elbow, we go back to the oil bottle, add some more oil, and start all over again. Now on dry skin, we use short strokes. Once we have a base of oil, then we can start using longer strokes. Work our way down to the elbow, and then cover the forearm. We're going to grab excess oil and drag it over to the right hand side. Start all over again. Covering the right hand side with oil, palms down, fingertips down. You can go back to the bottle right now if you want to, or you can continue down till you reach your partner's elbow. We're looking for a nice oil consistency. We're not using a lot of pressure at this point. It's all about just moving that oil around, using as much surface area of our hands, and just pushing oil down, covering as much of our partner's body as possible. We want our hands to glide and move freely, not too wet where there's no connection and the massage feels cold. We want a little bit of oil drag. Okay, dipping into the basic massage stroke. We're going to be doing this stroke a lot. Let's slow this right down so I can explain what I'm doing. So palms down, fingertips down, contouring my hands to my partner's body. This right here is a massage stroke. Then we pause for dramatic effect. Brush our way back. The brush back is faster and lighter. Look at this. Very light. And at the top of the neck, we pivot and start all over again. One more time. Palms down, fingertips down. Contour. Mold your hands to your partner's body. All the way down. At the fingers, we're going to pause. If you cannot make it all the way down, it's not that important. Your chest on your partner's back is what we're looking for. Okay, real time. Palms down, fingertips down. Mold your hands, pause, brush back. All the way to the top. And again, this is a posh pinky. Don't worry about it right now. We're going to do this later in the massage. I want you to focus on keeping that contouring action. Palms down, fingertips down. Pause. Partners, sink back into your partner. Masseurs, hold your partner up with your chest and then push them back as you glide your hand back to the beginning. All right, this is all about rhythm and flow right now. We're trying to get our partners to relax. We want them to drop and fall back into us and really enjoy their moment. Coming up, let's move into some neck massage strokes. Really simple. Brush down and out to the top of the arms. Work your way up and slow on either side of the neck. Pause, brush down, slow up. little bit deeper now. Hold at the top, brush down, and repeat. This feels super nice. Back into another basic stroke. Pause at the end, hug it out, let your partner fall back into you, hold them there. Focus on your contouring. Pause. It's all about the rhythm and flow. Pause lets you connect with your partner. This is where you're going to find the most times that your partner falls back into you. And the posh pinky. We raise our pinky and we're using the knuckle of our index finger to work through the knot of your partner's shoulder. Now here's the deal with the posh pinky. It's not a deep tissue technique. It is just a little highlight. Just a little bit of like, I know it's there. I know there's a knot here. We're not trying to strip it. We're not trying to release it. Just adding a little bit of flavor and spice to your massage. Back into another basic stroke. No need for a posh pinky. And this is basically it, you guys. One massage technique on repeat. A little bit of neck massage in there. A little bit of posh pinky on your golf balls. Super easy. Definitely enough time for you to find a connection and let your partner find that drop. Okay, are we in focus? Come on. Okay, I'm off to the gym. Before we go though, if you're dealing with a condition that's stopping you from sleeping, preventing you from getting a good sleep, it's super important to treat the root cause. And this goes for any sort of condition or sickness that you've got. Massage won't help until you treat the root cause, or any of those 6 that were listed to help promote sleep isn't going to help unless you actually deal with the root cause, what's actually causing the prevention of sleep or whatever condition you're dealing with. The other thing that I want to talk about is you might want to, if you're new to this whole massage thing and what I just taught is a little bit out of your depth, you're going to need to get Melt's MasterClass. Inside the MasterClass, we go in detail on how to do each part of this stroke, and we cover a whole bunch of massage techniques. It's really well worth it. Put it this way, last month, more people bought Melt's MasterClass than people signing up to this YouTube channel, and that's exactly how it should be. I mean, this YouTube channel is not about me teaching you how to massage. It's more about discussing concepts with people who have already learnt Melt's MasterClass. And concepts like sleep, and we've talked about hormones and endorphins and serotonin and happiness, how to use massage to try and inspire happiness. I mean, this is all about us trying to just constantly work on research topics of our own and nut things out ourselves, because no one in the world is doing this for couples the way you and I are doing it. It's super exciting. I absolutely love it. I'll see you in the next episode. Like the video if you like it, subscribe, come join me. Link to Melt's Masterclass is in the description below. I'll see you inside. Enjoy. I hope you really do this for 2 weeks. It's a lot of fun. I think it's going to make a big difference to how you sleep and how you feel. I love it if you keep your diaries and share that with me. All right, see you next episode. I'm off.